Like, I'm turning this shit into Big Tigger in the Basement, to your mama's favorite music show, Detroit's very own. It's Tuesday night.
Bow Wow ain't a top 10 rapper.
Boom, you heard anything about Big Meat being a snitch?
I hate when niggas envy about the shit you got. Boy, you better get a job or hit the block. Hey,
I mean, he's black, bro. No matter how y'all look at this, no matter how you slice it.
it's Tuesday.
It's time for the court report.
I usually say something real fly and profound, but I ain't got nothing for y'all today. But it's showtime, baby. Here we go. Hold up, wait. And now,
I ain't got shit for y'all today. I ain't got shit for y'all today.
He's been kicking my ass, bro. And now,
Let's
coming
go.
from the shadows.
I ain't giving him anything to go by.
Yeah, see, I got
Feel me?
I'm out, y'all.
Well, before we get started, welcome to the fucking court report. It's Tuesday night. We got Tera via voice. Tera, shout the people out so they know you're here.
Hi, everyone. I am
So
doing.
Tera is here. Tera is
You ain't gonna let me speak?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There you go. Damn, my bad. I didn't cut you off.
I'm doing the show from the waiting room at the urgent care. I'm leaving my 12-year-old in charge of her brother to make sure the doctors don't mess nothing up. Just to be here for y'all.
You feel me? That's dedication. You feel me? And we love dedication over here. Over her, we love that type of dedication.
I can't wait to go to the urgent care. I
can't wait to go to the urgent care. I need to get up out of there. I can't wait till you get up out of there. So they can know that you was there.
Cool.
And nobody say them theirs like them St. Louis people, boy.
Yeah, I know it's 2 R's in there, right? E-R-R-E.
Cur.
Urgent care. She said we over here at the urgent care.
You in there too.
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Tera. It's Tuesday night. I'm gonna turn this hostess spot over to this brother.
Man, it's Tuesday night.
Right.
We here, man. I know I'm gonna host this bitch so my people can talk that shit.
Yes, sir.
And it's a lot of crazy shit going on, man. A lot of shit. So we here. We're gonna be talking about, the Diddy trial. Gonna be talking about freshmen, the XXL list. We're gonna be talking about Fat Joe, man. His shit getting crazy. We gonna run through this Diddy trial real quick though. But before we do any of that, man, Court, Tera, you in the urgent care, man. So I don't really want to say too much about today. But how was y'all week, man?
Oh man, week was good, man. Feel good to be back here on Tuesday nights. You feel me? If you missed the last show, go chat there. It's a great show last week, but it's been a good week.
Miss Tera, man.
Today had a little glitch, but it's all right. I'm here. We about to have a great show.
Amen. So what we gonna do, man? We're gonna get into this Diddy trial. We're gonna get really in and out of it. Now I don't got too many questions for y'all, man. But
listen, bro. When you talk about Diddy trials, you gotta stop saying stuff like in and out. We gonna get in and out of this, and we gonna cover this. And
I ain't saying nothing about no baby yo though, man. I'm just saying though. But man. So we're gonna run through this. So this week, the trial wrapped up. It's 6 weeks. And prosecution pretty much is saying they think that this is pretty much done. They try to make it a RICO case. It's pretty much just a whole sex case, freaky shit. So how y'all feeling about the end of this case, man? How y'all feeling about Diddy?
First of all, what I will say is this case fizzled out in the public's eye. It did not hold the weight that I think the prosecution thought it would. It did not stand in the public's eye. It was too much going on. A lot of things that took the eye off the trial, which might be good for Diddy. Which we already predicted up here on the show anyway. I know what Tera about to say. I can say it for her. You want me to say it for her?
I believe this was nothing more than a publicity stunt to put him in his place. I do not think he's going to be guilty, and I damn sure don't think they proved the case that they went after him for at all.
I don't think they proved that case, but they went after him for at all either. The RICO is not going to stand. I don't see it standing. It's not strong enough.
Well, are we gonna get a full Netflix docuseries of all the information that we got?
I hope not. And they're not even
Listen,
called
bro.
nobody to the stand, right? They said they don't have no witnesses to present at all.
Well, they have witnesses, but they don't feel like they need to bring witnesses because
they won the case already. I agree.
Diddy not even taking the stand, so it's just like they just gonna go off of all the shit that we have got right now.
So they being that arrogant. Now I gotta play the other side. Because now you being arrogant. Now you being real fucking arrogant, bro. Y'all being real fucking arrogant to be black. To be black and do no witnesses, bro. They know something. They know something, bro.
So they saying like y'all charging me with a RICO charge with all this conspiracy, organized crime, all this, but only thing that y'all presenting is that this nigga was freaky as fuck. Like it's like an HBO After Dark series. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think I'm freaky enough to keep hearing this. Like, I'll be trying to research it, but it'd be like, what? Like some of the shit that be going on, I don't even be wanting to say. Like, dude said, and I don't even want to say what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
right? Like, so it's like
every trip.
I'm not getting like I think the most shit I heard was like, okay, he bombed Kid Cudi, right? Bombed his car.
Allegedly. They have no
evidence. He allegedly held somebody over the bank. Like, we can talk about that shit. Okay, that shit sounds like this nigga on some gangster shit. This what you want to talk about, Rico? But I ain't hearing like no breaks. I ain't hearing niggas getting killed or none of that shit. Like, I ain't hearing this shit. Like, so
and this one, and you remember when the case was presented, it seemed like it was gonna be like this big revelation of information. And
this nigga's a freak.
In the center of the investigation was the video that everybody had already saw, and Cassie had already got paid for it. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how it turns out. Well, I do know how it turns out.
If he walks like I think he will, he gonna be a whole GAWD to the fools out here. He gonna be unstoppable. He gonna be invincible. His street cred gonna go through the roof. It's gonna be sickening.
Well, a lot of people starting to come to his case. G Dep pulled up. I think he just
of course. Now you don't want to pull up because y'all know it's about to be some publicity now.
Well, I think
how everybody else feeling.
And what's up with it, Rod? I think that they only coming up at the parts that they involved in. Now it's starting to be like, well, who was all around and stuff. And like when they did the last case when Kanye showed up, I think it was because it had something to do with his female and shit. But one thing I will say before we get off this segment is 50 Cent, bro. 50 Cent to me is the biggest troll of the industry, bro. He has trolled a lot of rappers, entertainers. But for his baby mama to come up in the court case is crazy. As much Diddy slander as this man has done. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think it's crazy.
You don't?
I don't think it's crazy. No. Because a nigga would do anything to get back at you after you troll him like that. He'd do anything. He'd do something with your baby mama just to get back at you, bro. It's a get back game, bro. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Don't be fooled by the madness.
So I want to say this real quick.
Let me ask you this. You think 50 give a fuck?
Right. And what do you think that, I mean, she gave him fuel for her too. I bet you he trolled her every day, pretending he gonna ask a question about his son and be, how many bottles. Boy, come on.
And that's what I was
want to say to this stuff.
And when the case first got developed, 50 was the first person to come out and call her a little sex worker. He said, "Oh my God, you a little sex worker." Oh my God, I can't believe it. You a little sex worker, girl.
He played.
You know what I'm saying, girl? You freaky.
He had to, otherwise people wouldn't be coming for him.
And you know what's crazy, bro? It don't make her look good, and it don't make 50 look bad.
No, because he played it right. He came out and he said he called her that first.
What about
she didn't think about the kids?
None of these niggas think about their kids.
That little boy
selfish.
These
are some selfish people. You ain't lying, bro. These are some selfish people.
All the way down to R. Kelly. These niggas don't care about their children for sure. I'm gonna tell you that. With that being said, man, the fact is he got multiple graphic accusations involving trafficking and coercion. But the defense did rest without presenting any witnesses.
Cocky and arrogant bastards.
So the jury is set to hear closing arguments sometime this week. So yeah, like I said, man, this shit probably gonna be on HBO. But since we still on trial, this ain't Diddy's breaking news, but we got Fat Joe. Fat Joe. First off, this dude talking about living checks to checks, right? But he got a $20 million lawsuit with allegations of misconduct and money laundering. And he said he living check to check, living on a $4 million net worth. And his hype man just leaked some rumors saying that he's doing some crazy things. Have you guys heard about this?
I ain't hear about the crazy things, but I heard about the lawsuit.
Well, his hype man is saying that he was making him, and this is his hype man of like 16, 17 years, man, saying that he was
suing him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I did hear this. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said he was pretty much making him do some weird things. He said he was making him watch or making him have sex with somebody, and Fat Joe was watching, paying him like $4,000 or something like that. It's real freaky, man. It's like I said, this shit is getting out of control, bro. And this is his hype man. This is somebody that's been next to you on stage screaming, ad-libbing your music. Like, how do you deal with this case? You know, like, how do you deal with this, man?
Bro, the fact that you brought him to take a whole job, bro, like, bro, you're like, how do you end up in this situation? What are you doing, bro? You gotta be like the freakiest niggas ever.
I'm trying to.
These people in Hollywood are not human. They are evil, soulless, depraved.
But before we throw blame, can anybody just really just be like, you know what? I ain't getting enough money. I ain't making enough money off of you, man. I'll just start saying some shit and people will believe it.
Absolutely. You're gonna have to prove the stuff that you're saying. We should
you gotta
never
prove it for sure.
Believe it. Yeah, you don't just believe it because somebody said it. But the first time I knew Diddy was evil. I believed every word. That cheesecake for me did it. I'm sure been saying it. Kamora Simmons been saying for years. Kamora hates him. Even before Kim was dead, she hated him. And I'll be sure always said he had it out for him. Then he almost died. He seems like the type of person. Look what he did to Kid Cudi. Poor Kid Cudi. Don't make no sense.
Allegedly, they have no evidence that he bore that man car up and killed his dog or did something to his dog. Or did he do that? Did he do it or did he not? We don't know. Did he? Did he do it or did he not?
Did he?
So we got to get away from this. Let's get back to Fat Joe, because that nigga already too freaky. But Fat Joe pretty much is being sued by his former hype man. The man's name is Terrence Dixon. He worked for him for 16 years. He filed a 157-page federal lawsuit on the 19th of this month, June 19th, in New York, pretty much saying sexual coercion and exploitation. He claims that he was forced into over 4,000 sex acts under surveillance, threats, and psychological control. He also feels like
excuse me?
Oh my God, this is terrible. Could somebody
please repeat that? All right. This is his claims. He claims that he was
he was 4,000. Say he got 8. Man, never mind.
Under surveillance. He said that there's some involvement with minors.
4,000 sex acts, Tara.
Wait a minute. He said that he was forced to do these things to children?
No, he didn't. Well, I ain't got to the children part yet. But that
you just said with underage. That's children.
No, this is another part. This is another take that he has. So I'm gonna tell you about the children part as well. So he said the suit alleges that Fat Joe had relationships with underage girls as young as 15, financed their lifestyles, and even paid for cosmetic surgeries like Brazilian butt lifts. It says that there is some money laundering ways that's, but you know, niggas do what they do. And creative exploitation. Dixon says that he controlled vocals and lyrics to songs like Congratulations, Ice Cream, and Money Over Bitches, but was denied credit and compensation. So pretty much he made those songs and he ain't pay them. So pretty much claiming that he was verbally abused, underpaid, forced to perform security, ghostwriting, and background vocals without credits, and subject to humiliation and threats of abandonment in foreign countries if he didn't comply. Fat Joe did respond. Well, his legal team denied all these allegations, calling the lawsuit a blatant act of retaliation. Of what? And they claim that Dixon is trying to extort money and extract from a separate civil lawsuit Fat Joe filed against him earlier. So I guess Fat Joe filed a lawsuit against this man, and now he coming out saying all these things, and that's what's going on.
Oh wow, this is convoluted. There's a lot of moving parts to this.
That's a lot. I don't even want to touch that. No Diddy. I don't want to touch that at all.
No Diddy. I will say this. I hate the fact that when people come up and say things like this, my first mind is to go, "Yep, he did it." Like I'm not going out on social media saying that. I didn't post about this on purpose. But I'm like, I believe anything anybody would say about somebody in Hollywood at this point. I'm still gonna reserve judgment. Well, except for Diddy, because he's evil, like I said. But for most people, I'm gonna reserve judgment and let the justice system go through. But we saw Harvey Weinstein or Epstein or whoever, all these people, all of them. We've seen them get away with murder. We've seen them get away with rapes. We know that Hollywood is nasty and sick. So we will never know the truth unless somebody finally tapes that shit and gets it hardcore evidence. I just feel bad for any girl. But here's the other thing. Let me just say this real quick. And I don't want to make people mad, but I really don't care. I'm speaking the truth. I had a friend of mine who was a really great guy. And I will never forget when we were 25, we went out and I was there. One of the people who was there with him at night at a bar when he met a girl. This girl was built better than me when I was 25. Okay. Long story short, they got the date and they kicked it a couple of times. Her parents found out. We all found out that girl was 14 years old. Now, remind you what I just said. She was at the bar that we were at 1:00 in the morning. So, and my friend actually got statutory rape and got sent to jail for 7 years. Now, the girl fought it. She testified for him. She went in that courtroom and said, I lied to him. I used my big sister's ID. And if you're going to lock him up, then you need to shut the bar down and everything else. She went hard for him because she really liked him. And even with all of that, the law is the law in Missouri. And he went to jail. Sometimes these girls are built for the gods. And sometimes they lie. And if you are a grown man and you are in a bar at 1:00 in the morning, I think you have some leeway to believe that this person is an adult. Because what the fuck are you here dressed like this? So fellas, be careful. And I'm not saying this to Fat Joe case. If he messed with underage girls, he might have known their real ages. But y'all really start carding these females because they be lying.
Yeah. It's definitely difficult. I mean, even if you card them, man, they know motherfuckers who. I mean, it's so hard, easy to make a fake ID and shit, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd rather just drink at home with the little chicken head. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? She can strip right here. I throw some ones at her. I got a honey. And just do this shit right here. She grow. But anyways, though,
real quick about the Fat Joe thing. Have any of these so-called underage girls come out and join this lawsuit, or so far is it just this guy?
Ain't got there yet. It's just this just new right now. This is all alleged. He also saying that he getting harassment from social media on fake accounts. That's tied to Fat Joe Circle, and he claiming that Rock Nation is helping suppress this shit. So everybody's gonna blame. Everybody's gonna blame.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay, man. They always point back to you, dog.
Everything go back to Jay and Bay.
Jay, 1 time might be a coincidence. 2 times might be like, come on, 3
Nicki
times.
Minaj say he doing it to her. Nicki Shaw say he's doing it to her.
To say that.
Nicki
saying it too. Nicki just said that over the weekend too.
With the Cardi B situation over in London with Paris. Well, did y'all hear anything about 145 people being stabbed with syringes over there? A little off topic, but I think it was over there with Anyways,
okay. I saw that today. They said they over 145 people said that they felt pricks from a syringe, and now everybody's waiting to find out what was in it. Was it AIDS? Was it this, that? Because everybody was in the comments talking about, oh, they got that Suge Knight. That's they did the easy.
Where they was at?
In London, I believe. It might have been Paris, but it was right.
It was out somewhere where it was a big old crowd and it was outside, and everybody in the comments was like, "Hey, you want to know why I don't leave the house no more?"
I'm not sure if it had anything to do with a Beyonce concert, though. I'm not sure if it had anything to do with a Beyonce concert, but I believe they was in the same area. But I know a lot of people are mad at Beyonce because they saying that she did a show over there and she brought Jay-Z out, and then the whole Nicki and Cardi B situation where Cardi B got brought out because Nicki blaming Rock Nation and shit. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit tying somehow, but I ain't know to take this, so I don't know how to put this shit together.
You better watch your mouth when you talk about Beyonce. These crazy ass fans and subscribers of y'all's be getting their bag, baby.
Y'all see Beyonce and shit. Y'all got it. Hey, look, this is what I will say. Only problem I had is how the fuck you gonna perform niggas in Paris in front of all them white people, bro?
You remember when they did the first time and Gwyneth Paltrow was saying it? Gwyneth Paltrow was like, niggas, and they was like, bitch, lost Gwyneth Paltrow.
But you give them that power when you go to Paris and you perform on Juneteenth weekend. You didn't choose a black venue. You chose the whitest venue in the world. And you perform niggas in Paris, bro.
And they looking at y'all like niggas.
Well,
Paris.
They were in Paris, though. Where else she gonna do it?
So now you telling them y'all niggas in Paris, huh?
We ain't gonna never. I don't know.
We ain't gonna never lose that shit, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I have friends in the UK. It's a whole lot of them.
I don't know. I felt like I was conflicted. I said, it's cool. I mean,
you hear me, Court?
Each his own. But
it's a whole lot of them out there. They called each other that though. My friends in the UK say it to each other over here. They be like, they do it, like use it like we use it. I just don't care anymore.
It's not that I don't care, Tara. I'm just saying you can't be Jay-Z.
You can't call me that. A white person can't call me that, even if they got the A on the end. But if they calling each other that, why would we care?
I'm glad that we own this kind of topic right now because there's a new up and coming rapper, right alongside the homie down there, Big X the Plug in Texas. Shout out to that homie, man. He going crazy. There's another rapper, Mexican OT that's down there, and he be rapping his ass off, man. He just did an interview recently where he said he don't have a problem saying the N-word, but without even the respect of him growing up around black people and feeling like it's okay for him to say it just with that alone, but without that, what a nigga gonna do about it anyways, is what he said.
And tell him to step in the room with the right nigga, and he'll find out.
And he said he made that clear too. He said it was like, okay, it's a brother in here, but ain't too many brothers in here. So I really wish it was. But if it was some brothers in here, I will also ask them like, what would you do about it if I just said it anyways? What you gonna do about it? And for me, it's getting crazy because I did just see in LA they was having a little Juneteenth little parade. You know what I'm saying? And some Mexicans came over there, some Hispanics came over there, and you know. They felt like and it's just like we don't do that. We ain't going to no hunky tonk shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking throwing around.
Chill out, boom. Niggas be so motherfucking on motherfucking. What's the motherfucking Cinco de Mayo? Niggas be so
we don't go over there
calling nobody no slurs. Yeah, we don't go over there.
Oh no, they were down there calling them Nick. Yeah, you could down there calling me niggas.
We down here support. We down here celebrating our culture, and y'all come with y'all culture. When y'all doing y'all culture, we come down there with umbrella, whatever the fuck them hats is. We come down there doing the deli. We come down there doing the dances. We eating the tacos. Nigga, we doing everything y'all doing. We supporting y'all to the fullest. But when we do our thing,
hey, you go there, you do the merengue. You be out there doing it.
I ain't do that, but I did.
Mingo.
I did cow tongue. I ate cow tongue. Cow tongue tacos. Smash them bitches. Like that's what I'm saying. Like nigga, I'm not about to be out here making fun of
that is blasphemous.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Blasphemous.
This shit was slapping too. They had.
You know what? I'm proud of you, Boom, because you got too many black people who are afraid to try new things, and I'm glad you went out there and tried something new.
Yeah, it's called something though, but it's called something.
I'm not tongue kissing no taco. I'm sorry. Not tongue kissing no taco. I don't give a fuck how adventurous you niggas is. I'm not out here tongue kissing tacos.
Man, that shit freaky as hell, DC. Thanks a lot.
Didn't he, man? That's what I'm saying.
Whatever keeps you away from tongue.
We talking about crazy stuff. Did y'all see that black man just open up a Chinese restaurant, which is also an animal shelter?
That's an animal. Okay, he changing the game. He changing the game.
Oh my
Shout out, brother.
I got fresh meat. Pause. Yeah, he changing the game.
You buy, we fry. It's crazy,
bruh. You know what? Adoption agency.
Did you look it up, Bo?
No, I ain't looking it up. I'm gonna look it up, though. I'm gonna look that up. That's crazy.
He a black man too.
He's smart. Fuck it, nigga. That's what I want. I got it. No, but anyways, though, man.
Bullies on one side and chicken on the other.
And nigga, you ever had a bully wing?
But you know what? If we're gonna get technical with it, and all of us can Google this, we can go to the ancestry websites. Mexicans are black. They are a part of us. They, everybody hails from Africa, or natives, from here. So Mexicans are of the black culture of African descent. So a lot of them feel like they have a right to, but the thing is, what they don't understand is it wasn't Mexicans that were being called that. It wasn't Mexicans that were being lynched. So they don't belong to that specific word because they weren't a part of that specific culture. We are the subset that endured that, or our ancestors are the ones who were brought from where they were or captured here, because a lot of us were already native. People don't know that. You didn't experience that. So your lineage may be where we're from, but the word, the N-word, was not used against you guys like it was us. That's what they have a hard time understanding. And I don't care what nobody say. Fat Joe might as well be white. That boy ain't got no melanin. You cannot say that word. He couldn't say it in front of me. I hit him with something.
Yeah, he felt like that too. Him and a lot of Hispanics do. And I will say this, man, that word did derive from their native language, right? The Negro.
Negro, yes,
Negro,
black.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it did, and then they took it and made it whatever they made it. But as far as how they use it, I just don't think it's the problem with them using it. It's just how they use it. You know what I'm saying? In any other
like
way.
Cardi B was talking about black women look like roaches. They always black, they hair always nappy and all of that, and then turn around and say the N-word. Exactly. So it's disrespectful.
And so to me, it's like if you're going to embrace the culture, embrace it fully, or don't embrace it. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, it's okay. I don't care what color you is, white, black, Mexican. If you're going to embrace it, embrace it. Come over here and struggle with us and help us get out the struggle. If not, go ahead. With that being said, man, Tyler Perry.
Booty ass.
What you just call him?
What you say?
You think it's a game? This is more time.
Bruh, in the lowest tone gonna say that? What?
Listen, I really feel about this one here that Tyler Perry is too damn big. He is that. What is he? 6'4", 6'5"? That's a thick. He got them baby making hips. You can't be out here doing that stuff to little bitty dudes like Christian Keys. Christian Keys is a little bitty dude.
Hey, Tara, when I wrote this show, I wrote this topic just for you. I brought it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go on off on Mr. Tyler Perry. Boom, read the details first. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so from the BT stage, courtroom stage, we've been doing all this shit, but Tyler Perry gave us an impassionate speech about the erasure of black culture. But now he getting hit with a $260 million lawsuit by an actor from the Oval. These are some allegations that he got, and harassment, and the timing is all wild. He just did the speech.
This is a white man that's accusing him, so baby, they gonna take this seriously.
He accused of harassing the ex-employee. I don't got too many details. I heard some crazy details, but this shit just getting too freaky for our brothers. Like, I don't think we get that freaky, bro. Like, this is
look. He said that he sexually harassed him and that he was he touched him without his consent. So, like a Terry Crews situation, he wasn't raped, he was not kidnapped, he was not made to do any weird things. I don't know why the amount is so huge. I don't know why he think he deserved that kind of money if he wasn't like SA'd for real.
He said he had some workplace issues too. I believe also he felt like he was whiteballed.
All right, dismiss this case already. Stop playing with me. What you talking about white ball?
So that means he can't work with a lot of black people.
He can't work with no niggas. TP said, "Fuck that nigga. You ain't working with no niggas, boy."
White ball. I legitimately
got white
cannot
ball.
take you seriously now. That's like reverse racism. Stop talking to me. I cannot deal with it. So again, I'm gonna say this, Tyler Perry, you too big to be messing with these little bitty men, tossing them around like you're doing whatever it is you're doing. You still want to pretend like you ain't gay, like we don't all know you gay. Y'all should have got together with collectively all you 5'5" motherfuckers and jumped him. That's what y'all should have did. But in all honesty, this is not okay. Because you become a billionaire does not mean you get to become a predator. And Tyler, you went through some stuff. You used to be homeless. You should be ashamed of your nasty ass self if you really did this. And I don't care either way to make a judgment call on it early because I love Madea. I can't hold you. But I also think that people get into power and do very bad things. So let the justice system prevail. But if you did this to these little bitty men, you need your ass whooped.
Might like it.
Hey, Man, that man walked around on screen dressed as a woman for all these years. I don't know what he on, man, but I don't think we can like too much defend him. He has to defend himself in this one. And I feel like he has painted a picture of black people or black men and women that I just don't like too much. Like, I just don't like the picture that he has painted of us. I get that he try and point out some of the struggles that we have. But it just seems to me like he exaggerated too much, and his TV shows is super, super exaggerated. Like, and I don't know about Tyler Perry. I ain't rocking with him too much, but I respect this come up. I know he was sleeping in the back of the car, you know what I'm saying, and who he is now. So shout out to him, but
I just need him not to be a monster. You are rich enough. You can go buy whatever. Grown man, stay with adult people, please. You can go and buy whoever you want that will willingly have sex with you. But it's got to be something about the game. They want to chase. They want to turn straight men gay. They want to take what they can't have. What's wrong with people?
The power trip.
Yep.
Court, before we move on. I know it's difficult to talk on these things.
Niggas is freaky, boy. Y'all boys gotta cut it out, man. Look, in all seriousness, though, like Tara said, if these allegations are true, then we gotta look at you a whole different way. And I'm gonna go back to a couple of events that that just point to eye. Monique said, he was real different in the workplace. Everybody was saying that he's different in the workplace. So here we go with these kind of allegations in the workplace. It's crazy. Somebody coming to get a job, and then you gotta get fucked to get a job. You gotta fuck to clock in. It's crazy.
Karma's a bitch, and if everything Monique said was true, Oprah gonna be next. Cause karma coming for them. Yeah, I did Monique
I know this
wrong.
is a court report, but we gonna talk about these niggas.
Yeah.
Well, with that,
everybody out there in this world, who I don't care if you're a regular person, if you have been assaulted, if you have been touched incorrectly, if your kids have and they told you I have, believe them and put the justice system to work. You got to stop letting these people get away with this mess. And then you want to come out 20 years later to about what was done to you and get mad when the statute of limitations is cut off. Stop letting these people get away with it.
Very simple.
And fellas, don't let nobody grab your junk and you don't want them to. Smack the shit out of them.
Cause a scene. Fuck it. We gonna go viral. With that being said, though, before we move on to our next topic, we're gonna talk about our top 10 crash outs. But before we move on to the top 10 crash outs, y'all remember it was a little trend going around for a moment where they were saying, if you over 30, start rapping.
No, whoever said that a whole lie.
Well, it was saying that because they was tired of hearing all the new shit, and we got a topic next week for y'all where we're going to discuss where music died, if it died. Some people may not feel like it died.
When Tupac and Biggie died and Master P came on the scene, death, right there. They're going to answer your question.
So we're gonna have that discussion next week. But there was a little trend going around where they were saying like, if you 30 and over, please rap because they ain't hearing shit from the new shit, right? Well, we got a little song for y'all, man, that I want y'all to hear. This dude came out and just made a song that I liked it, man. You don't take this from TikTok, and I just want y'all to hear this song. So you can play this song for us, man.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, boy, I swear up in your 30s, you wake up feeling like you need surgery. Most random body parts out of nowhere just be hurting. The club, it ain't the same no more, and you tired of working. After paying all your bills, your pockets be back hurting. From daughter or son to being daddy or mom. From niece or nephew to being uncle or aunt. Keep telling yourself you need to go and have fun till it's time to get dressed. You texting, nah, I ain't going. Now you watching how you eat, cause it's starting to get deep. Fools sticking to you now, you trying not to be obese. I'm big in your back, you in the gym every day. When you slack up on your diet, you mad what you just ate. Music ain't the same now, they all sound the same now. Watching all the awards like, who is that on stage now? Kids thinking that they doing something with their little fashion. You look at them like, boy, was doing that before you had them. It gets sad too, peers dropping out the blue. Got you thinking about the times that that y'all had back in school. Can't even go a full day like how you used to. Things changed, now you gotta have that nap to get through. You over the club now, man, you rather hit the bar. Good restaurant or karaoke singing out your heart. You reflecting like, damn, man, I done really came far. Went from liquor and blunts to now it's wine and cigars. If somebody wanna see you, gotta know ahead of time. Ain't no spare the moment no more, you got a real job. Realize what's important, man, it's credit and insurance. Now you interested in everything you used to think was boring. When you pull up somewhere, it take forever to get out. Just be sitting in the car, especially outside the house. You've been letting more slide, got no time for the beef. Number one priority is crazy, it became peace. Vacation what you need, you focus on overseas. All them passport stamps of love language showing lead. You be getting mad excited when you see low gas prices, pull over and fill it up. Used to just hop in the drive, logging off of social media, they doing too much. You tired of logging in and seeing bullshit scrolling up. Gray hairs popping up, so you staying with the cut. Trying to hide every little sign of being grown as fuck. Everybody that you date now already got a kid. You done got used to it like shit, it is what it is. You scared of that full stretch when you wake up in the morning, something might pop out of place, that pain. Yo, you don't want it, friendships getting weirder. You been cutting people off. People that you grew up with, man, you done outgrew them all. Even through all of the bullshit, it's still pretty dope. What you gonna complain for? Hell, the goals to get old, right?
That was brilliant.
Top 10.
I liked it.
Fire. That was fire. We fucking with that.
No lies detected.
Hey, you ever heard a song that get in your soul? Cry a little bit. Feel me?
I mean, he ain't lying though. I mean, seriously,
this nigga told the whole life story. Nigga said, I just think about that yesterday.
yeah, because I'm that vacation girl. I'm that out the country girl, flat
You
out.
feel me?
Like,
Nigga, when that nigga said you get, you know what I'm saying, you got dressed, you said, fuck it, I ain't even going.
hey, facts. I put everything
I
back
got
on
fully
the
dressed, boom. I had my shoes on and everything, man. I said,
Nigga said you get happy off for low gas prices.
Bro, you know how happy I'll be to see that shit go. What that shit say? Oh, I'm about to spin this bitch back around in traffic. Oh, boy.
You remember when you were a kid and your aunts and uncles and grandparents and your parents were doing stuff like that? You're like, damn, they old. And you realize, oh my God, I've become them.
So,
bro,
look,
my nephew was downstairs the other day, right? And I just happened to look over. This nigga had his feet in the couch. I went the fuck off. And then I thought about it. I was like, bro, I'm old as fuck. I'm in here yelling about furniture.
Oh my God. Yep.
Putting their feet on your furniture piss you off. My mom used to be mad as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, when I heard that door open and close one too many times, you gonna stay out or you gonna stay in? Open my door no more.
But grandma kept the plastic on the couch. Grandma kept the plastic. Anyway, they all had the same color couches. That was the trippy part.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your grandma had the plastic on the couch,
the flower couch.
On the flower couch, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. In the summer, bro, you was a sweaty bastard. Like in the summer, I hated them couches.
Exactly, me too.
Like Granny, like why the fuck you do this? Like this don't make no sense. All the
time, cause y'all be coming over here. I can take the plastic.
And y'all be wasting shit all on the couch, wasting shit, dropping shit, and don't drop nothing in the living room. She be like, look, that's why the plastic on the couch.
Yeah.
See, you done fucked up. She had rules. You know, I wish my grandma was alive right now so she could see that one couch with the stain proof shit on there.
Just put some plastic on it, nigga. Fuck. Hey, that's what we doing.
I got one grandma remaining, and I cherish her. You better believe it. She's my favorite person.
You know the fuck you don't put no plastic on that couch. I'd never come to your house. You know what I hate to see? If you got renters in 2025, hold on, let me go ahead and say this right now. If you got the plastic runners in your house,
things they come in front of the door. What if they?
That's when I knew. That's when I knew that the world was changing. When I seen the floor runners went in people's house no more, I said, "Yep, we in a new world."
Have you ever accidentally stepped on the wrong side of it? They stopped giving a fuck. Have you ever stepped on the wrong side of it though?
Oh my God, that bitch give you anxiety like you about to die.
Hey, my grandma's house, she had like 2 of those big long ass runners from the front door to the kitchen. Yes. So I used to turn them bitches over in the middle of the night. Niggas would get up and go to the door.
Oh my God. You're a horrible person. That shit hurt.
Thank you.
Wow.
You smile, so you flip them over so somebody can step
Yes,
on them.
my cousin.
Man, that
Oh,
is horrible. Why would you do that?
He's sick
no,
as
dude,
hell.
I'm a love person.
Good
And he's
shit.
standing somewhere hiding, cracking up, listening to people
Oh,
cry.
tell you, bro,
All
like,
these people
yeah,
I
cry.
would play. So look, I would play sleep. I would be under the cover because we would like sleep in the living room sometimes. So I was on the couch with the cover over my head, trying not to laugh. When oh shit! Ah, what the fuck? Who the? Oh, motherfuckers!
Some of my bitch. Some of my bitch. You
Oh,
and that
that's
cousin like a
crazy. Oh,
motherfucker.
he'd be pranking motherfuckers. That he probably would have been the pranker of the year doing shit like that on camera and shit on this.
I told you I put a smoke bomb in the bathroom when my cousin was taking a shower, nigga. Did you forget that story?
Have y'all ever seen that liquid or that little spray that's supposed to smell like the worst fart ever? People used to be doing that stuff to people on school buses and stuff.
I did that too.
I'm glad I was grown when that happened because I would have had to hurt somebody.
Oh, they happened when I was in high school because we used to do it.
Spray that shit in the car with the windows up.
I think we did it on the school bus and blame people.
Hey,
What if somebody did it on the plane? You probably going to jail if you do it on the plane. Facts, you going to
that
jail.
shit gonna be stanky. You can't open no windows. So look though. With that being said, before we get out of here, not out of here, but out of that 30-year-old conversation, do y'all feel like? Well, before I even ask y'all a question, I want to give my point, man. I feel like this. If it ain't happened already, because I haven't seen it, and maybe it happened, I just haven't seen it. But I think we need a new genre of music, and it should be called mature rap, right? And that should be a part of it. And then that way we don't have to worry about competition or who old or too old to be rapping, because it's not about how old you are, it's about what you fucking saying, bro. And like none of us know that man. I don't know that man. I never met him. I don't know about y'all, but I never met him. And everything he just said from beginning to motherfucking end, I could relate to. And if Nick came out with a whole album talking about days and shit and how shit be, I think I could listen to that, especially if at the end of it, it's like, nigga, this is what I did to get through it, though. If we talking about banking, we talking about credit, we talking about housing, we talking about parenting, all that. You can't give me a whole track on all this real shit. I don't care how rich you get, you can't give me a whole. Somebody gonna blow up on mature rap. So,
mature rap gonna go crazy. Everybody gonna be fucking with it.
That Courtney is shaking his head, and you came up with this idea when y'all the most ratchet, ridiculous ass
ghetto as fuck.
people I ever met.
Ghetto as fuck. I love that ghetto shit.
And this is
sometimes I'm tired of niggas getting shot.
Sometimes, only sometimes, great.
Hell yeah. I got in my car today. It was too hot for a nigga to get shot. I turned that shit off.
My God,
I turned on Frankie Beverly and Mays. I want to hear some good times, barbecue vibes. I want to hear barbecue vibes today.
Breaking news: somebody got shot. I don't know where. Nigga got shot today.
Nigga got shot today though.
Nigga got shot today though. So I'm tired of it. Let's do some.
I do love the ghetto moment. That's why my top 10 crashouts is amazing. No, they is.
Let's get to that, please, because I don't think I did it right.
So listen,
I'm sure you didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did. I can't wait to hear her list.
Okay, so do you want to do the freshman XSL or do you just want to get to the top 10?
Hey,
let's do a little bit of this freshman XLs. Let's give it.
I don't know nobody.
Now you just said the next thing was going to be the top 10. Now you bringing up these people that nobody ever met or heard of.
I heard of nothing.
We gonna swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Crash.
What on Tigers?
DC, you know people from that SSL list.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
you do. You do. You gonna swerve in that corner.
I ain't never heard 2 seconds of that song, bro. I don't listen to that shit.
Right. I don't know any of those people. I've never heard of them in my life.
I don't listen to them niggas.
He capping, bro. He capping.
I don't listen to them.
Some of them look 11 or 12. Like, some of them didn't look like they've been to puberty yet.
Some of them niggas young as hell.
Go ahead and read the names on the list, bro.
I know 3. So I know the first one, Ray Vaughn. He's from Long Beach.
5.
Never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? Over there with
Fire.
What's the name? Number 2, they had Baby Chief Do It. Now, before I go off into the list of these names, I want you guys to know that we have moved into a different epidemic of music because we don't see Little no more. I don't see Lil this nigga, Lil that nigga. We have gone with the Littles. No more Lil Waynes. No more
babies.
It ain't. Yep, it's babies. God damn, they went from. So we just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah. I never thought about.
Even Bow Wow
We
was
went
never
from
baby Bow
big.
Wow.
We went from bigs to smalls, bro. Smalls, tinies, littles. Now we have babies.
Well,
life.
Number 3, we got Triplin. EEM.
Yeah, nah,
RIPLIN.
You ain't gotta spell that nigga. Nobody care.
I don't know, bro.
Never heard of it.
We got 1900 Rugrat. He from Florida.
I know 1900 Road. That boy fire.
Time out. The niggas named 1900 Rugrat.
And Court over here talking about
I'm
fire.
going to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and
that nigga fire.
Good night, everybody. I'm going to bed. I'm not listening.
That 1900 Rugrat. That nigga fire as hell.
By 1900 Rugrat right now, Court.
Bow. Damn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard that one.
I need some mature rap.
Hey, I can't ride around in that shit, man. I'm too old to ride around and niggas saying bow, bow, bang, bang, skirt. I'm cool, nigga. I don't want a song full of sound effects, man. All this shit is sound effects now. All these niggas, what dude from Police Academy, all these niggas, Michael Winslow's on the track. All these niggas is doing sound effects nowadays.
Hey, DC got mad as hell instantly. No. I don't like him.
No, nigga, I'm not listening to it.
Tera hate that shit. Oh, no. He said, I know it. Somebody got shot. I know somebody dead.
Number 5, we got Samara Sin. Neil some type of lady. She from lady.
How many of you went through? 5 already?
Yeah, 5. She from
I ain't heard none of the 5. I don't know none of these niggas.
That's why they freshmen. That's why they freshmen.
White, though, or it's a few of them that's white.
IAN. IAN. He a Gucci Man inspired rapper. He from.
Okay. Well, we know we don't need him.
We got Jello.
We gonna swerve in that corner.
I do know him, but it's for basketball.
We got Low Shimmy, LOE Shimmy. Yeah, he came out with YNW Melly, or they got a YNW Melly, Melly comparison type flow. We got YTB Fat. He from Memphis.
Fire. He got a solid, I swear. Fire.
Does fire mean dumpster trash or dumpster fire, or you mean these people are good?
Hot. It means it's hot. They don't say hot anymore. They say fire.
I don't believe that Courtney knows how to use that word.
Oh, she said he using it in the wrong way. Okay.
Yes, then you giving her more ammunition because you're gonna try to clean it up.
I have to make your hosting job.
But you don't do your hosting job sometimes. But sometimes you helping her out, and that ain't your job.
Number 11.
Yes, it is, when he over here lying.
Yes, it is. Just a little bit. But my boy is fire.
Number 11. Nino Pay.
Hey, what?
Oh no, him. I don't know. Don't know.
Is he related to Nino Brown?
He's from Maryland. Yeah. They say
I don't really care.
They say he got a Babyface Ray type presence. I think Babyface from Detroit, right? Detroit, yeah.
Babyface Whip Appeal?
No, Ray.
Nah,
I don't know these people.
Yeah, Tara, me and you too old for this list.
Me too. I only know, and this nigga right here, I heard of this nigga.
Who?
Number 12, EBK J-Bo.
What the fuck? Where did time out, man? I gotta ask a question. Do these niggas just be putting their names in like random generators? You be like, this is how we gonna pick our name, or is these how the fuck did he pick some of these names? What the
most
fuck?
of these niggas is putting these tags because that's their gangs. Like, you know, I'm sure EBK is everybody killer. You know what I'm saying? So
EBK is a great perfume.
Yeah, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop disrespecting these people' name. These people' name might mean something. Everything violent.
EBK is a great perfume house. It's a niche brand. If you buy any of their fragrances, you'll smell amazing. There you go. That's what EBK stand for. Perfume.
Okay. And he was the 10th spot winner, but he was arrested en route to the freshman shoot. But he still made the class, though. He still made it there.
And this is why I can listen.
Hey, Boom. You know what, Boom?
Man. Come on, man.
You know what, Boom? I ain't gonna lie to you, Boom.
Point.
When I say you do your job to like the best of your ability, bro, like that shit you just did there. All right.
Prove my point.
That nigga just, by the way, he got arrested on the way to the ceremony.
This nigga was already in the game. This nigga ain't in the game yet.
Listen, I know we don't aspire. We don't aspire
on the way to the scrimmage.
we don't aspire to be like London or anything like that. But on this one point, we might need to. Over there, the prime minister, he approves baby names before you can leave the hospital. We need to apply that to these rap names. Somebody needs to stand up there and say, "No, you can't do that." You said
I think it needs to be a rap council.
EBK 123 kid. Is that what you said?
I'm still stuck on 1900 1-800 Rugrats. 1800 Rugrats, bro.
1900 Rugrats.
No disrespect. We do not mean no disrespect to you young guys. We don't want no smoke with y'all. You know what y'all got.
Problem.
We don't want none of that.
You doing what y'all are doing.
Y'all do great music. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all up here trying to disrespect these young men. These young men do great work.
I'm an old man trying to understand.
I've never heard your music, so I can't disrespect you.
Rock Nation?
Oh, look at me.
Young nigga nation.
These do great work, don't they?
You know what? People gotta stop being so damn sensitive. Everybody's not gonna like everything, but I've never heard your music. I've never heard your music, so I'm not talking about your craft. But ABC, EBK 123 kid is ridiculous.
But their names might mean something to them, and I don't want to disrespect their names.
I'm not. Okay.
Shout out to all the little homies, and the best of luck in your music careers.
In your endeavors. Good congratulations on the folder.
In your endeavors.
Congratulations on the folder, brother. I hope you get off to the rest. Because that's a hell of a way here, brother.
I got a question for you, Court, and I got a question for you, Tara.
I don't want
to hear y'all takes. So, Court, I'm gonna go with you first. Who you got next? Who you think is next up out of that list?
To be honest,
I think the last year's folder was such a nobody really prospered off of that folder, but Wisdom. This year, I think it's gonna be Fats. I think they culture is on the rise. He got some hot features already. He already got some hot features before he even came in the game. So he really is not a freshman. He already got like 2 or 3 years of work. It's a couple people on there that's got the real freshman on there is Jello. He got one album right now, so he's still trying to push it. The second song wasn't successful as the first one, as we all know. You know what I'm saying? He swerved in that corner one time.
We don't all know. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You gotta know that you swerved in that corner. Whoa, one time.
Nah, we don't do that in St. Louis. I guarantee you we don't do that in St. Louis.
Is Jello gonna be a one-hit wonder?
Yeah, Jello is definitely on pace.
You guys saying pudding pops like Jello?
Nah,
we talking about Jello Ball.
One of them? Oh, I don't like them or they daddy. Okay, go ahead.
I'm surprised you don't like the black man putting his son through school, through college, through the NBA.
That ain't the part I don't like. You know it ain't. That dude's attitude and his ego couldn't even fit in none of the stadiums. You
gotta have that ego when you put your kids through that.
And then they gonna
try to strip your name and tell your son that they can shine other deals.
How them shoes doing?
His son did the shoes. Because he looked. Never mind. That's a podcast lit topic. Podcast.
What's your question for me, bro?
They never should have seen the light of day. Them shit was worse than them Kobe Adidas's. Remember them brick boot shoes he had? The Kobe.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them first Kobe boats that they dropped, they was wrong as hell for them. Fuck culture up. Fuck the culture up.
Get y'all walk around wearing Yeezys. Stop. What's your question for me, bro?
But look, this is my question though for you. If it was a stock, who you buying on this list?
If it was a stock, who am I buying on the list? I'm gonna just spend my money on a vacation. I don't want to invest in none of them. I don't know these people.
She's gonna invest in her piece. All right. Yep. Well, with that being said, man, we're gonna move on to the.
Thank you, Jesus.
We got one last topic before this, but this is kind of like the main topic. What we talking about? The top 10 crash outs, man. And I believe y'all got y'all list ready for me, don't you?
I'm going last. You ain't got no list again?
No, I got a list, but I'll be liking to hear what I got to say. But fame is a hell of a drug for some of these artists. They overdose on spotlight for sure. And so we're gonna count down who we think is the top 10 and who couldn't handle the fame. And that's pretty much how our thoughts on it. So, since I'm the host, I'm gonna just go ahead and start it off. What you said you wanted to go last, so I will let you start it. I ain't gonna say will let, but I would ask you to start it off, Tara. But since you want to go last, we're gonna go from 10 to 1, or we're gonna go from 1 to 10?
10 to 1.
Go from 10 to 1.
All right. And some of us, I mean, I ain't gonna say that this is my number one, like, oh, his crash out was more than that crash out. I ain't even looking at it at that. I'm just putting these people in the list, right? For me. So we probably gonna have some of the same ones. But got my first one is gonna be Chris Brown.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, go ahead.
Chris Brown, what?
Ahead.
Chris Brown is one of the notable crash outs. Now he didn't lose his fame, obviously, but that whole Rihanna situation and some of the shit that he be going through, cracking people over the head with bottles and shit, bro. Bro,
he
really
beat Frank Ocean up in the parking lot. He had a lot of altercations. He's getting real physical. Chris Brown will beat your ass.
He gets physical.
Chris Pop will fuck you up. Don't go fucking with that man, is what he's saying. Chris Pop at number 10 is the same crash out on my list. I put Chris Brown at number 10 as well.
Number 10, Chris Brown. Cool. Okay. My number 10, I think maybe I did do this right. I thought the question was more of what did they do without care or concern for their career, their money, or their fame?
Well, that's the same shit. That's cool.
Okay.
That's the same shit.
Okay, so here we go. For me, number 10 didn't ruin their careers or anything, but he could have. Whatever happened between the Migos and Joe Budden, you had a whole award ceremony with cameras around. Y'all could have really went to jail.
That was a real crash out moment.
Really lost endorsements and all of it.
They were really crashing out. They was really crashing about that situation too. The Migos at number 10. Y'all was crashing. Y'all was crashing. Who you got at number 9, boy?
R. Kelly.
Not.
He way up my list.
I mean, like I said, it's just, I put a whole list together, so it's not numbers. It's not
okay. Okay.
But he on my list, like, so I didn't put this.
I didn't put him on mine because I didn't think that was a crash out moment. I'm
a crash out.
I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, he's crashing.
He has been doing that for so long. I think that he thought that was a way of life. I started to put him on there, and then I thought y'all would tell me that wasn't a crash out. I should have kept my first mind, but okay, I agree.
Number 9 for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, baby.
Well, number 9 for me, I had to go with this person because I feel like anytime he come outside, you know, you got to be on notice. You know what I'm saying? You never know what he's going to do. You never know how he's going to move. You know what I'm saying? That's the baby. The baby's at number 9 for me. He's a crash out. You know what I'm saying? You could be at your friendly Walmart. You could be at your friendly Walmart, and he might release gunfire in that bitch.
He kills people.
At number 9, and you know what? I'm gonna say this too. Dave Chappelle ruined the baby's career.
Dave Chappelle did? Why?
Yep, I feel like that, and I always felt this way because once Dave Chappelle told that joke about him killing people at Walmart,
that's right.
And I feel like it became a national thing.
I don't think that was it. I think his career got ruined by the LGBTQ because when he went to that Rolling Loud and talked real bad about them, they blocked him, banned him, and shut his ass down, and he ain't been back since. I blame them.
I blame them and Dave Chappelle. Sorry, Dave.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Dave.
my number 9 is.
Hey, hold on, Terry, come back number 8 too because I reverse it real quick.
What?
I said reverse.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna do number 8 after you do number 9.
Okay. Sinead, I'm sorry. Who is it? Britney Spears when she shaved her head and then beat the hell out the paparazzi with her umbrella. Man, she shut the world down. We know what the hell is going on.
We said, shit, Britney get crazy like that? I didn't even know Britney Spears get crazy like that.
I didn't put her on the list. That's wild.
Bro, I don't know how Britney ain't on your list. She a little high for me.
She on yours?
Yeah, she a high crash out.
Yeah, I crashed out.
He still be crashing out to this day. You see them dancing?
Day, bro. I just see Britney Spears. I see the video of Britney Spears in her kitchen, head shaved, in the bikini. She was going dumb, bro. I was like, yeah, man, Britney Spears, she a high crash out. I want to know
where all the people who freed her at. Y'all let this lunatic up out of her. You should have left her where she was. Okay, my number 8 is Sinead O'Connor. When she took her butt on SNL and ripped up a picture of the Pope, her whole career was over. She never came back after that.
Crash. That was the crash of the century right there.
White people were clutching their pearls. They ain't know what to do.
My number 8, crash outs. God rest his soul. Mr. Crip himself, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a crash out. One of the biggest in music. When he hung blanket over that cliff, over that thing. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, Mike.
You know what? You crazy.
Mike is crashing.
No.
Mike was crashing for a long time. Mike when he got surgery.
The baby's name was Blanket, bro.
Blanket. Super crash out, bro. Mike was probably the biggest.
Mr. Crip? Why would you call him Mr. Crip?
Oh, because he was one.
Michael Jackson was a Crip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so anybody else can go next. I'm done with that conversation.
No, this is a true story. This is a true story. This is
my God,
Michael Jackson was a gangster.
Everybody keep trying to tell Michael with them.
Y'all ain't for the ruin my Michael Jackson. This is
Michael with the blue team.
Hey, you don't know Michael Jackson.
Michael with the blue
This
team.
is like telling a kid that Santa ain't real. Stop
Santa
talking.
ain't real, kids.
You know what?
Michael Jackson was a Crip.
You a mother.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
That is
Michael's a
Who
Crip.
was your 8?
My number 8 is Azealia Banks.
Oh, she's
Ooh.
disgusting.
Her crash out on motherfucking Wild Out, bro, is crazy, but she's a crash out of.
And she want to know why Russell Crowe spit in her face and called her a nigga.
Hey, Russell Crowe better chill the fuck out. He would have never did that in front of some real niggas though.
Facts.
Nah. Don't do that to no black queen with your bitch ass.
Did you say black
fuck
queen?
If she be crashing.
He said Azealia Banks. That ain't what we talking about.
Listen.
Black
you
queen.
You can't spit on nobody in front of her. You can't do that in front of me.
We can do it. And we ain't even gonna
spit on him first. She spit on him first. And I'm
okay,
just
we gonna slap her up. We still gotta
spit on a man, he can spit back on you. You better believe it.
We just gonna get her. We need our females to she do some dumb shit like that. Our females supposed to come and slap her the fuck up.
You know, wasn't no other black woman up in there.
We supposed to police our own, man. But what's your number 7?
Tara?
Yep. I thought I was going back to the court. My bad.
Do you want to? What the hell?
No. It's back on you.
I got this is a double, so I'm kind of sort of cheating. But these two did the same thing. Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis marrying these little girls, 13 and 14-year-olds. You had to be crashing out. You got away with it, but you still was clowning. You marrying your cousins, all kinds of shit. What's wrong with that?
Better than me, nigga. Y'all niggas say I'll be doing that shit. She better than me, nigga. She better than me. How do niggas even make the list? I didn't even think about them niggas. That's crazy.
Yeah, here's my 13-year-old cousin, who's also my wife. You gonna announce that to all the paparazzi? Yeah, you was suffering from something, bro. Who's next? Court?
I don't know.
Is she lying? Is she lying?
I don't know. No, she not.
All right, crashable moments to me.
Crash out. I don't know. That might be number 1. That kind of killed my number 1.
So my number 7 is Trey Songz. Trey Songz is most definitely a crash out. Bro toured the stage up in Detroit. They say he is known for Mr. Snatching a never mind.
Coochie.
And a woman up. And they said, allegedly, he will beat your ass.
We have a president who grabs ladies by the coochie. So I mean, what can we really do about Trey Songz?
At number 7, Trey Songz musically crash out at number 7.
For me, I had the same as you earlier. The baby, I got him at number 7. So back to you, Tara.
My number 6. I'm still this from court. When DMX accidentally pulled over a cop. DMX is a crash out king, though. He has done a lot of stuff in the airport. You run around rich as hell and still robbing people, like crash out king. Although I loved him, though. We know he was, a slave to that substance, but I love him.
Where we at?
Yeah.
We have 4. We have 5.
Number 6.
We have 7.
No,
6.
None of y'all paying attention.
6.
We have 6. We have 6. At 6 for me, I struggle because niggas start crashing real hard at 6, right? You know what I'm saying? These is where you get to the top level crash outs. You feel me? 6 is like you can't forget nobody. You know what I'm saying? So at 6, I'm like, damn, I need to get him in here. You know what I'm saying? Or he's not gonna be able to be on the list. So I put Kanye at 6. Because although Kanye is a crash out, I don't think he's the ultimate crash out.
Shit.
But coming out saying you sucking your cousin's dick for 14 years is crazy work.
Hey, that part.
Probably the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Come on, Boom. What's your number 6?
That was my number 6.
My number 6 is Tekashi, bro.
Is this nigga even worth talking about? Like, he's that flea.
That's it. That's all I got. We already know. We don't need to dig into that. No deeper.
Man, when they kidnapped that dude, why?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He not on my list. He's not on my list, but that's a good honorable mention.
Yeah.
My number 5 gonna fuck y'all up, I think. Go ahead.
I think my number 5 gonna mess y'all up too. What is my number 5? Is this even the damn list I was supposed to be doing it off of?
When she was researching, she got a list.
Look, I got 2 lists and messed up. I wasn't supposed to go with this list. Okay. Yeah, so if I go off the list, I'm looking at my new list. Number 10 was supposed to be Cardi B fighting Nicki at the Met Gala. And all the rest of them I got on there. So for real, my number 5 though is Kanye West when he got up on that damn stage and said George Bush does not care about black people.
She said he crashed out right then and there.
Man,
that was
the sitting president. What is wrong with
it worse? Is it worse? I mean, do y'all believe that whole slaves was a choice? Slavery was a choice situation with him.
Hey man,
when he came back and tried to vindicated himself,
when he got fucked up at TMZ. Bro fucked him up at TMZ, so it don't matter what he said about that slavery shit. What bro did to him at TMZ.
Hey, Van Lathan got made off of that. Like that nigga.
Yeah, Van Lathan got paid off. He made a moment on Kanye, and I will say it was profound. But my number 5 is Tupac. Shot police officers.
That's my number 1.
But they were beating an innocent black man. That was a hero moment, not a crash out moment.
But it was just fuck it. I don't care what happened.
He's a super crash out.
I mean, but not for that. He saved that dude by shooting them cops.
He got a self-kill crashing.
That's not what you said. You said when he shot the cop. That was 2 different instances.
I was just explaining multiple situations where he was crashing.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely crashed out. Definitely when he got.
He's a crash out. But he would lose his shit and fuck you up.
No, he would lose his shit and get his ass whooped by you. Tupac couldn't fight.
They said Michael Jackson beat Tupac up.
I believe it. Because he would get mad and get beat up.
It was a crib.
Boom, who is number 5? We're not doing it.
You can't believe. I'm mad that Tara won't believe that Michael Jackson was a crip, bro. That shit crazy.
No.
She believed everything else, but she won't believe Mike was cripping.
And first of all, if he was gonna be in the gang, you need to be there. Shout out to all my Crips, I love you very much, but no, not Michael Jackson. Go ahead,
Boom. Can boom. Before the show is over, can you pull up the picture of Michael Jackson with his homies?
All right. My number 5 is Doja Cat. I did some research on her, and she pretty much told her fans she didn't care if they unfollowed her.
Listen, her fans was talking real crazy to her and being disrespectful and telling her, "We buy your concert tickets, so we're your bosses." She didn't. Yeah,
I mean, they right though. That's true though. That's true though.
I don't give a fuck. You sure?
So my
number 4. Motherfucking comments with all that bullshit today. Unfollow me, bitch. The fuck I already got your money.
100%. There you go. My number 4, Jesus, is Rihanna beating up Chris Brown.
You see this there?
I see it. Now that ain't Michael Jackson. Now my number 4 is Rihanna beating up Chris Brown. She didn't take any care or concern about her career when she decided to attack that man while he was driving that car.
Very true. Number 4, Rihanna. That's a crash out.
Y'all just gonna blame him. She got mad because he got a text message from Michelle, and started whooping his ass while he was driving that car around them California mountains.
What's your number? Is your number 4?
My number 4. My number 4 was Tara said somebody earlier. that I wanted to put up higher, and I said it. Who you say? Who was your number 10?
Britney Spears.
Oh, Britney Spears.
Oh.
Britney Spears is gonna be my number 4. Ain't nobody crash harder than Britney Spears, bro. Well, except my next couple 3 people crash a little harder.
I'm gonna switch my number 4 to number 1, and I'm gonna switch my number 1 to number 4 since you said it. And I heard what Terry said. And I'm gonna go with Tupac at number 4, so we can just skip that whole shit because I do get what both of y'all saying. It makes sense. So I'm gonna go Tupac at number 4. 3, Terry.
Okay, my number 3 is Kanye West coming out saying he was sucking his cousin's dick for 6 years. That to me is a mass. You must be great, and he's done so much, but that right there took the goddamn on cake. We looked in the magazines and then we acted them out. Oh, for 6 years you was sucking his dick. What? Number 3.
So you Court, you know what to say.
Number 3, biggest crash out in music is Diddy.
See, I didn't.
Nobody has crashed out more than Diddy. Diddy has done things that as
follow my first mind and keep them on my list.
We ain't never seen a crash. Really, Diddy is number 1 crash out moment.
You're talking about we ain't never seen one. Why is he number 3?
That's what I said. I'm gonna have to move him up because I'm gonna put Suge Knight at number 3. Suge Knight was a crash out. Suge Knight was one of the biggest, most feared dudes in the 90s. Nobody will play with Suge. Crash out legend. Crash out. He's such a crash out. His last incident was a crash.
Oh, man, look at him. Mic drop.
Accident.
Mic drop. You know what? Since you went with Suge Knight, I got an extra person. I'm gonna add to mine.
Suge got 3 for me.
Who your number 3?
My number 3 is Kanye West as well. That's crazy. My number 3 Kanye West.
You see, he on my list twice, but 2 different instances. Crazy man. Okay, so I just want to say honorable mention real quick based off of this. Dr. Dre is a goddamn crash out. He done whooped every woman he ever been with, motherfucker. Since you said Suge Knight, I'm gonna bring him up. Extra crash out. I hate Dr. Dre. Okay, so my number 2 is King Von. You just had to get your hands on Quando Rondo and cost you your life.
Bro, why is my number 2? Why is that my number 2?
Are you serious?
I didn't put him on my list. And
you can't make a crash out list without putting the crash out itself on it.
That made crash out.
Number 2. Actually, I was gonna put him at number 1 until I thought about all that shit Diddy did.
Well, I ain't put Diddy or King Von on my list, and I'm kind of mad about that. But
I ain't put R. Kelly or Diddy, and I'm hella mad.
I did put so I'm gonna throw them in there as honorable mentions.
King Von is the ultimate crash out.
For sure. He might be number 1, or he might not even be on this list. He might be the
and the fact that King Von was in the hospital ripping the stuff out of his body, and that's how he actually died. It's crazy.
That's wild. My number 2, we number 2, right?
I think he might have seen demons or something trying to drag him to hell.
Yeah, my number 2
sound like he was scared.
My number 2 is Tina Turner.
How the nigga what?
Because she got to the point where she was just like, fuck it. She just go.
Now, then Ike was the crash out. You know what?
He was the crash out, but I say her because it was like she had got so much tired of it. She didn't care about what was going on. She didn't care where it was on their way to. Nigga, we finna get this going right now. Like she turned up. She you know what I'm saying? She turned up. I felt like she didn't care. She didn't care about going on stage and having a scene with a black guy. She didn't care about going in there limping after they done fought in the limo. None of that shit, nigga. She got it in right then and there, and whatever happened. Crash out. Right then and there. That's my number 2.
Song when she was singing, she was like, if I hit the wrong note, and he was like, I'll punch you in your eye.
Was ignorant. All right, Mike. I guarantee you the crash out.
Ike Turner might have been on that list, bro. We might have missed Ike.
He ain't do no music, but he was a producer, huh? So he could have been on.
He was doing it. He was up there singing when he said that. He's not gonna put you in your.
So then Joe Jackson could be an honorable mention too. See if
Joe Jackson ain't never beat nobody. But who he crash out on?
You want to be in this kid?
He is. He whooped all in.
Look at this.
You ain't got 13 motherfuckers running around your house.
Oh my god.
So fucking I'll beat the shit out of all you kids in here.
My number 1, we've already mentioned. I just, again, for the same reason I chose King Von.
Don't ever talk about Joe like that. That's how I know. Don't ever on this show we don't talk about Joe in that light.
Do you be hearing me talk when I'm speaking?
I'm sorry, Tara. Excuse me.
My number one is Tupac. Again, you got mad, went out there, started a fight, they lost you your life. You got to be the biggest crash out when it ends in your death. And again, he never won a fight. Nobody ever saw him win a fight. And I love him. Love him because he was fine as hell. But this is ridiculous.
See, that's why it'd be hard to have conversations with women because we can't never just stay on point.
Do you know we never stay on point in this goddamn show anyway?
No, because I mean, you know,
y'all both just said
we were just sitting here shaking our heads to everything you said. You got to say,
okay, but no, okay, and that was just me throwing a little girl humor in there. I love him as a rapper. I loved him as a poet. I loved him as an intellect. Like, so he's still so revered for the way he talked about politics and Black people and us needing to rise up. And he was fine. But let me not forget the important part. He was fine. You know what I'm saying? He was a great actor too. But that boy would act like he was some kind of thug. You went to an art school studying drama and music.
Where was it at? I'm sorry, Terry.
New York.
Okay. Okay. He's from New York. I got you.
One throw that sidebar in there.
You so petty.
Hey,
why
look,
you gotta be petty though? That's funny. Oh my God.
Your number one, Court, bro. I just want to say this, man. She got me again. I'm sitting there listening to her, and she instantly throw in there that he fine while I'm shaking my head up and down, right? There's a problem.
And matters.
Your number one, Court.
My number one is Diddy.
Yeah, he said
Diddy crashed out so bad that his freaky tapes has led to him in court. All his freaky details have been laid out on the table, and I must say, if you was trying to go down in history as being the freakiest nigga alive, he won that competition. You have done things with baby oil Black women could never think of doing.
Niggas don't even want to buy baby oil.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You have heard the smell of baby oil so bad, brother. I'm trying to tell you, like, they should sue you. they should sue you, bro. When I heard he would buy it in cases, I said, hey, brother, that's a different level of lubrication.
I mean, why did he beat that girl ass up and down that hotel and then drug her by her hair? He knew he was in a hotel and therefore there were cameras. But he crashed out so bad, he didn't care.
Simple. That's
didn't care.
And he got and talked to the security guards. You know, we can go deep so far into that. But and then my number one crash out is Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez or the friend, because who shot her?
See, and that's the thing. That's why I feel like he's the biggest crash out, because regardless of what happened, if you didn't do it, why are you in jail stabbed up? You give up your whole motherfucking life for some shit that you ain't even do. That's some crash out shit for me. Like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going down. Like, I don't know, bro. That's some crash out shit. So Tory Lanez, my number one crash out, man. Then with that being said, man.
I'm sorry, but I had to leave on that shit that you just said.
For what, man? You don't like that? You don't like that he's the biggest crash out?
That's the worst take ever.
Nigga, you give up your life for nothing? Oh, big, you can't be more of a crash out. What's bigger? What's a bigger crash out than giving up your life for nothing?
King Von gave up his life for nothing.
I mean, but at least they had some tension, like as far as back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying? That he was already
a fight worth your life?
No, but that shit it wasn't even that though. It was like the nigga that he was fighting ain't even the one that killed him. Another nigga shot him from behind. Pause. Like, come on, bro. The nigga didn't even hit you with the motherfucking respectful shot.
Please explain to me why a nigga hit him from behind. Well, okay, now I get it. Never mind.
Listen, I've been in so many fights in my life, bro, that if that's how the game
is. But he said shot him from behind. How was shot him from behind a possible moment? No, shut up, Court. Shut up, Court.
You said hit him from behind.
She said, "Oh, I don't get how hit him from behind is." Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I can't wait till you hear that clip, bro. You're gonna be fucking excited.
But that wasn't what he said. He said shot him from behind. So how is that a possible moment?
Just a whole from behind situation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
Justify that. But anyways, though, It's just like, nigga, you saying that he crashed out because he punching on a dude that he was already ready to punch on when he seen him. And he didn't go down there. Listen,
punching
I get
on
that.
him is hilarious. He'll punch on him.
Because that's what he was doing. He was punching on that boy, on that man. And it's just like, I get it on his homeboy, but my homeboys, even if they were strapped up, my homeboys, I'm willing to bet any amount of money they would have started swinging too. Before anybody got shot, my homeboys would have started swinging. The homeboys that I'd be around, they would have started swinging first.
I'm pretty sure the dude knew he couldn't whoop Vine. You ain't gonna walk up on somebody who you know gonna drop you.
Listen, and that's the thing that we gotta understand though. If you can shoot him while he got his back turned on you, you can definitely crack him from all jaw. Von skinny and said he might go to sleep. He definitely gonna be disoriented. Now we about to jump him. It's not just me and Rondo here. All the guys here. We can, and he ain't got no gun. He in a whole different state. He ain't even got no strap. We can stomp this nigga the fuck out and put it on TikTok.
Well, King Von was fine too. Did you see them?
Hey,
lips?
brother.
Bro,
Hey, brother. I'm gonna tell you this, Boom. Your take is very, very wrong. And you keep saying that they had no guns. His homeboy got killed because he had a gun. His homeboy was shooting too. My homeboy was shooting too.
So yeah, you better believe they got a person in every state that's gonna wake them up when they get there.
There was a lot of people, bro. It was so many
first.
Bro, the police. The police killed
He's a serial killer. Like Vaughn was a scary dude.
Yeah,
bro. With conspiracies.
No conspiracy. The Atlanta PD came out and said that they were
Lil Tim taking all the wreck then? Why is this Lil Tim nigga getting all the fucking
yeah, man, he was shooting too. But they said the bullet that affected him. They said the bullet. Do you think the police gonna blame it on them?
Boom, go to the FBI list. He's literally on there as a serial killer. Like, what are you talking about?
So they get him out of here anyway. 2 birds, 1 stone type shit.
King Von was a big crash out, bro.
Are we gonna do the top 5 in Ohio rappers?
Yeah, we out of here with that, man. Our last segment of the day, man, before we get out of here on this show, man, or our last segment of the day, excuse me.
I think we should save it.
No. I'm excited.
Save it for next week.
I think we should save it.
You know what?
I'll tell you why I think you should save it.
I don't care.
Because I want to put 5 more on my list. I want to do a 10.
Oh, I ain't. Y'all don't have that. You triple.
It's definitely 10.
Yeah, not from like, this 5 is beautiful for me. I'm gonna be so mad at you, Court.
Want to read them right now? Come on, Ted, let's go.
Yes. Let's go.
All right, so we got the top 3. Well, we was doing the top 3, but Miss Tera changed it to top 5 artists in Ohio. And the reason we doing this is because she used to like the shit on Ohio, you know what I'm saying? But she went and did her research and she found some people that she liked, which is crazy because I still don't have 5 people. But and I'm from Ohio, man. So I'm gonna just do my local artists, man. But let's go ahead and get out of here with our top 5 Ohio artists. Starting with you, Miss Tera. Let's go, man.
My number 5 is Kid Cudi. What is that? What is that, boo? I like Kid Cudi. That's messed
up. All right, Court.
My 5.
Or you can go last.
Want to go last?
Yeah, you can go last. That way you can clear it.
All right, go ahead.
All right, my number 5. Since I gotta pick some people, man, I'm gonna go Chip the Ripper, man. That's my guy, man. I fuck with Chip. All right, go ahead, Court.
My number 5. I got some personal favorites too from Ohio too. So my number 5, I'm gonna go with Doe Beasy from Cleveland.
Okay.
My number 4 is Bow Wow.
Yeah, shit.
My number 4 is gonna be Avant.
He ain't no goddamn old rapper.
Oh, these are rappers.
Oh my!
We doing rappers.
I thought we was doing artists. Okay,
we
doing rappers.
Yeah,
my number 4 is I was about to say Von again. My number 4 is Bone. I'm gonna take Bone. I'm gonna replace it with Bone because they weren't even on my list. I'm gonna replace it with Bone.
Okay.
Because after that, I'm going local.
Tera.
Huh?
He said, I didn't know we were doing top 5 rappers, and it say top 5 Ohio rappers.
It do. It said right there. I'm on my list. I'm looking at artists, and then this dude said right here on my fucking screen. I smoked too much. I'm finna light it. Oh, I'm gonna smoke it off. Let's go.
Where we at? We at 4?
Yeah.
So for me, is this dude from?
No, we had 3.
Yeah, 3.
You lied.
We aren't. Yes, we are. We had 3.
He lied, so we are at 4. No,
Sorry,
he lied, so we have 4. You started.
yes, we have 4. This is your 4.
Oh, we have 4. Number 4, I'm gonna go Machine Gun Kelly.
My number 3 is Machine Gun Kelly.
My number 3, the homie from the city, man. Throw my nigga G Black in there, man.
Oh, G Black.
Personal.
Never heard of him.
Check him
Shout
out.
out G Black.
Okay.
G Black did the theme song for he did the theme song for With the Shit. The first theme song for With the Shit is G Black. Shout out G Black.
Shout out G Black.
Yo, number 3, Court.
No, I'm last, I think. I gotta go last.
I just did my number 3.
Boom just did G Black.
No,
my number 3?
Mine was MGK. Now he was your number 4, but he was my number 3.
Number 3, from Cleveland, Ohio again, my boy Tay Hood. Shout out my boy Cleveland.
My number 2 is the Knockout King, the Shoot 'em Up in Walmart King, the baby.
Like I was born up in Cleveland or something.
My number 2, homie from the city, my nigga Lil Mont, man. I listen to him every other day, bro. Like every other day, especially when I'm on getting to some money shit. I play his shit like every day. Him, and I'm gonna throw honorable mention and say my guy Shotty, man. He definitely some fire shit. So Shotty boy, my number 2.
Tara? Oh, it's on me?
Yes, sir. Number 2.
Number 2 for me. From Toledo. This is rapper. Passed away. Diddy Porter. Probably one of the firest Ohio artists I've ever heard. He got some good bars. So go check him out.
Diddy Porter.
Cool. Diddy Porter.
Okay, my number 1, and rest in peace to Diddy Porter. My number 1 is Bone Thugs and Harmony, with a specific emphasis on busy.
Boom, everybody. My number 1. Boom,
what's your number 1?
My number 1, my guy, Flames. Oh God, man. Every time I turn around, man, for the city, that man be showing out for the city. You always go outside the city and represent the city all the time, every trip. So shout out to him, man. Flames. Oh God, that's my number 1 out of Ohio.
Number 1 for me was Easy.
Easy.
Childhood star. In this height,
Bow Wow
might have been bigger than your favorite artist. In this heyday, might have sold more than your favorite artist. He put Columbus, Ohio on the map. He put Columbus, Ohio on the fucking map. Number 1, the biggest artist out of Ohio.
Bow
Wow.
Y'all two is funny as hell because y'all both put them on y'all list and I didn't, right? And it's crazy because I can't wait to clip these shits.
And you nigga always talking Bow Wow, nigga.
First of all,
get out of here.
Bow Wow had all y'all niggas Harlem shaking and pulling your collars back. So don't act like that. Don't ever
doing it now.
Look at him. He got his technique perfect. He been doing that shit since 1999. You feel me? So
you cut the back. Remember.
Hey, that's a fucking fact. Hey.
He bad. Cut the madness, bro. Y'all leave Bow alone, bro. Y'all be mad at Bow. Y'all be talking all that shit about Bow Wow. Bow Wow put you niggas in perspective. Everybody wanted to be like Bow Wow.
Hey, man, chill out.
My number 4. He's a child though. Like
this is for Ohio.
Child star, style phenomenon.
Oh Lord.
Nobody never did what Little Bow Wow did again. Nobody can ever do a Lil Bow Wow. Yeah,
Boy,
ever
you
recreate
Lil
that.
Bow Wow couldn't hold a candle to Lil Romeo. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I said I'm just playing.
It's time to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, the weed that blew all through here. Tera is high.
Oh yeah, I probably would be if I was anywhere near y'all. No, yeah. No, thank you.
So look, man, we done talked about everything from Diddy. We done talked about, the freshman XXL, man. We done talked about a lot. We had the 30 and over song play. You know what I'm saying, man? So check us out.
You gonna get them to play that on the way out?
I mean, we can. But next week, you know what I'm saying? We got some shit coming up for y'all, for sure.
What's the question, though?
We're gonna be talking about how long has music
When
been?
did music died?
And we haven't noticed. How long
I know
has
I
music
just answered that question.
Yeah, you said that, but I think I got my own error. You feel me? Because I think I know exactly where it ended. But we gonna talk about that.
Destroyed hip hop.
Wow, we gonna see, and that's why we about to have this conversation next week. Next week, we gonna be. I don't even know. We gonna have a host next week. We just gonna be all guests on this one. But nah. So we talking that next week. But before we get out, man, what you got going on, Court?
Tomorrow night, y'all know where to find us. 8:15 with the shit, nigga. I don't know. Do we gotta get over there?
Nope, but we gonna be talking top 5 cartoon bangers and Lil Wayne's best and worst albums and the
It's not a continuation.
I got Lil Wayne's 5 best and his 5 worst. We gonna talk about it.
Okay. I just want to say that if
why the fuck you didn't bring that over here?
Yeah.
If y'all ever are having trouble finding a guest on that show, before you call Ken again, call me, please, Jesus, because I hate to see y'all down bad like that. I hate to see y'all down bad like that.
Oh, we went down bad. We ain't never down bad, baby. We ain't never down bad. Not that we ain't never down bad. And we ain't gonna get Ken the satisfaction because Ken know this is a fucking hostile takeover. It's only 3 podcasts that matter for real.
Oh.
Now we got opinionated sis with us. Now we got opinionated sis with us. She with us now. It's only a couple shit that really matter.
He sure was mad at me about that too. He was hot.
Hot to take over, nigga.
And before we get out of here, man, Cher, we definitely want to know what you got going on. Also want to sing prayers to you and your baby. What you got going on this week?
This week I am trying to keep my mental and emotional health in check. Life is lifing. These people at my job are getting on my last, first, and every other nerve in between.
Don't they know how to work on? God damn.
But I'm all right, and I look forward to arguing with y'all in the comments tomorrow.
For sure.
You know they about to be on bullshit. No, they're gonna be on bullshit
with these people, man. But I do want to say thank you to the people that was watching. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for your time. Shout out to you, Tera. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with me and my shit. DC. What the shit? Tomorrow, 8:15. Other than that, keep your head up, keep moving. We out of here.
See y'all next week.
Bye.
Yeah, boy, I swear up in your 30s, you wake up feeling like you need surgery. Most random body parts out of nowhere just be hurting. The club, it ain't the same no more, and you tired of working. After paying all your bills, your pockets be back hurting. From daughter or son to being daddy or mom. From niece or nephew to being uncle or aunt. Keep telling yourself you need to go and have fun till it's time to get dressed. You texting, nah, I ain't going. Now you watching how you eat, cause it's starting to get deep. Food sticking to you now, you trying not to be obese. I'm big in your back, you in the gym every day. When you slack up on your diet, you mad what you just ate. Music ain't the same now, they all sound the same now. Watching all the awards like, who is that on stage now? Kids thinking that they doing something with their little fashion. You look at them like, boy, was doing that before you happened. It gets sad too, peers dropping out the blue. Got you thinking about the times that y'all had back in school. Can't even go a full day like how you used to. Things changed, now you gotta have that nap to get through. You over the club now, man, you rather hit the bar. Good restaurant or karaoke singing out your heart. You reflecting like, damn, man, I done really came far. Went from liquor and blunts to now it's wine and cigar. If somebody wanna see you, gotta know ahead of time. Ain't no spare the moment no more, you got a real job. Realize what's important, man, it's credit and insurance. Now you interested in everything you used to think was born. When you pull up somewhere, it take forever to get out. Just be sitting.
Like, I'm turning this shit into Big Tigger in the Basement, to your mama's favorite music show.
Detroit's very own.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.